administrators. There is a shortage of teachers in Indiana. We see it all in the news. What is Avon doing to ensure that they are attracting quality candidates? And are you seeing a shift in the quality that you're receiving? How might the results of the referendum impact this?
So our strategy is to pass a referendum. We think that's probably a pretty good strategy for attracting quality teachers. I know in all seriousness, we are blessed with fabulous employees here at Avon Community Schools, and our goal is to retain those employees and attract new teachers, new to the profession, and make this an attractive place to work. So one thing we do is we recruit really hard. What does that look like? That means we return every phone call, every email, whether we need a teacher in that area or not. We want them to know that when they apply at Avon, they're not sending their materials into a black hole. Secondly, we are out at all of the job fairs. All of the colleges in Indiana have job fairs, and we make it a point to be there. We go beyond the bounds of Indiana to some of the other schools in the Midwest, and we recruit hard there. We also spend a fair amount of time working with and helping student teachers become successful because they are giving a little bit of an audition, and we get an opportunity to help them and prepare them for the profession, but also get a good look at some of the early talent. So we do all of those things. We recruit hard is the point. We have to all work at it. It is everyone's responsibility to recruit new employees to Avon Community Schools. Part of it too, though, is being an attractive place to work. And people always say, oh, teachers aren't in it for the money. No, that isn't why anyone joins this profession. However, as our Associate Superintendent, Dr. Atha, says, our teachers are loyal, but they're only human. And so if I am a first-year teacher coming out of college and I have the opportunity to earn 3 or 4 or 5% more at Brownsburg or Zionsville or Plainfield and have fewer students, that might be tempting. But you know, it also might be tempting for that 20-year veteran, for our prized teachers. I see so many teachers in the audience tonight and so many parents who have that favorite teacher in their mind, that one that you think, boy, I'm glad my youngest had Mr. So-and-so. I sure hope, you know, he gets Mrs. So-and-so next time. You've got those teachers right now in your mind. And think about that 20-year veteran here in our school system. He or she can go to Plainfield and earn 11.5% more and have far fewer students. Now that didn't used to be the case here in our district. When I came here in 2000 and my job was to recruit the best teachers I could find, we had the best contract. So we didn't get into this overnight. We're not going to get out of it overnight. Pay is important. It's not the only thing, but it's important. Job, responsibility, caseload, class size is important. It's not the only thing. But you know what is also as important? A community like ours. People like you. Kids like your kids. That's why they stay. Because of the absolutely fabulous families that we serve and the tremendous support that we receive from our parents. I had a first-year teacher tell me that the hardest part about being a first-year teacher in Avon was she had so many parent volunteers. What a wonderful, wonderful problem for a first-year teacher to have, and what a wonderful community that reflects. So what are we going to do about this teacher shortage? And yes, Avon is experiencing that teacher shortage. It's a supply and demand issue. So we are seeing fewer teachers coming out with special education, science and math, world language, some of the other hard-to-fill areas. What are we going to do about it? We're going to pass a referendum. We're going to help this community get stronger and help our schools get stronger. And then we're going to support the teachers who are new to us, and we're going to celebrate those that have been loyal and have stuck around during the toughest times.
The only thing I would add to that, too, is when I started teaching, they would say, once you have 10 years and a master's, you've basically sealed your fate, and you are spending the rest of your career in that school district because no one will hire you. That is so not the case anymore because of the teacher shortage. It is a teacher's market, and Dr. Horniman mentioned supply and demand. Our veteran teachers, now because of the environment that's been created in Indiana with the teacher shortage, is they have the flexibility, and we are competing against these other school districts to get the best qualified teachers right out of college and those with experience to meet our students' needs. And that's what I want for my kids and for all the kids in Avon is we have to compete for teachers unlike any other time since I've been in education.